This video will feature a full-length match playing as the clown, with some commentary mixed in at key moments. Clown is actually a pretty challenging killer to play. Not only do you have to learn the speed and trajectory of his bottles, but you also have to learn where and when to throw them. He also lacks the mobility, stall mechanics, and map control of other killers, so his effectiveness is totally reliant on the player ending chases quickly by using his power to its maximum potential. Even without the gas cloud, Jake's decision to run for the window instead of the pallet outside the shack is what killed him. At this angle, I would have caught him no matter which side he was on. Throwing bottles inside jungle gyms is an easy way to smoke survivors out. If you want to know why I brought a Mori this game, it's for this guy with the flashlight. Yes, even I have a hit list. If you need to reload your bottles, reloading at a loop can be an effective strategy. Most of the time, survivors will just wait for you to finish reloading instead of abandoning the loop. Throwing bottles at the center of loops can cover the whole area in gas, and force the survivor to run to a different area. It was pretty obvious that if I kept chasing Fang, Meg would go for the unhook. You're one step closer to getting curb stomped, Meg. I'll use Pop Goes the Weasel on this middle generator to keep my patrol route as easy as possible. Alright, nobody here, it seems. Let's head back this way. I'm not too concerned about my totem blowing up. It's 3 minutes into the game and no generators have popped yet. Oh, look who I found. This calls for a celebration. Now who's the clown? I see scratch marks, but where's the survivor? In retrospect, if I had smoked her out, I would have found her faster. But at the same time, using bottles to find survivors means less bottles available during chases. was a bit late on the swing there, but it looks like Jake learned not to take the window from our last encounter. Good for him. I had a feeling he'd be waiting here. That's why I was okay with reloading in the warehouse. Can be a good idea to spread the damage around to slow the game as Clown, since he has no mobility or stall mechanics to do so otherwise. I see you over there. Just give me 1 second. She jumped out of that window as if I started a fire in there. Was he just not paying attention, or... If you see someone going for a save, gassing the hook is quite powerful and can put both survivors at risk of getting caught. And that is everyone. Well, actually, I couldn't find the meg I downed earlier, so I closed the hatch. But then, surprise, surprise, she has adrenaline. Okay, she's not here, but I'm not sure if I'll make it to the other gate in time. The clown's laughter when she's 1 second away from escaping just rubs more salt in the wound. So that's a wrap for this match. Some key takeaways would be to use bottles to cut off potential escape routes, toss bottles into jungle gyms to smoke survivors out of hiding, reload bottles when survivors commit to loops to either waste their time or force them to run, aim bottle throws at the center of loop locations, and if you're a survivor, don't do anything that might put you on a killer's hit list. You might just get stepped on. So thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, make sure to subscribe for future content.